Welcome to the HeadLock, the podcast where we talk about all things wrestling and everything else we decide is related. I'm your host, Trash Can Jones.
And your boy, President.
So before we even get started on this week, the SummerSlam week we missed. SummerSlam showed Seth Rollins pulled the biggest ruse. His knee injury was an absolute fake, a fraud. How do you feel about that? Was that you get tricked by that? You feel like you get worked?
I called that. I literally told you that was going to happen.
Literally,
I called that weeks before it happened. I was
mean,
like, nah, I feel like this is what's going to happen. And I was right.
Yeah, even if you like kind of get the feeling, it's still like, maybe he did.
Hey,
there was the whole thing like he stayed behind on shows.
They got a lot of people, bro. A lot of. Me and you thought for like at least me for a little bit. I was like, maybe this might be a real injury for Seth Rollins. It kind of sucks because they were pushing him really heavy, but I was like, nah, I kind of feel like that's some bullshit. Especially the way that Triple H was writing the storyline for like CM and all that. I was like. I told you, I was like, what stuck to my head, bro, was he's like, as long as I'm here live and breathing in the WWE, he's like, you're never going to be a champ. And then that always stuck with me. I was like, that's going to play a big factor later on. And as soon as I saw him win the Money in the Bank, I knew that was going to happen. Immediately knew.
Steal it off CM Punk.
Yes, sir.
And then Naomi, also the new women's champ, proceeding with caution the rest of the women's division must be because she's just out here.
Bro,
fucking stealing shit. There was so many women's storylines going on. I kind of forgot about Naomi, honestly, and then she just came in and swooped it.
But her storyline right now is actually kind of sick, bro. I'm loving this, like her promo skills right now, like the way that she's playing into the psychotic gimmick, bro. She's doing a really fucking good job, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's like female Joker-esque type shit.
Exactly. Yep. Exactly.
And then fucking, speaking of Seth Rollins and all that, LA Knight coming out and talking to him about, the whole reason you're faking your knee injury was perhaps just to duck me. Ooh. And it's kind of good timing, honestly, because he's talking facts. Like, I hit you with that BFT, got you with the 1-2-3. I was the last person to beat you. I'll be the next person to beat you.
Got his ass. I mean, it's about time, though. It's about time that if you're going to push LA Knight, stop pushing him. Because, I mean, he's well over. He's been well over for months. He's like, it's about.
He's got good mic skills coming out there and hit him with the "let me talk to you." Fucking crowd was loving it.
If anything, that might have been his downfall as of late, is them just pushing him mid card, because he was over, and him mid card just didn't even make sense, bro. Like you got to kind of push him. If you're gonna push him for the main belt. Throw him in that mix.
It's just what we keep saying. Every single week is just things getting, too crowded. There's so much stuff going on. It's like, there's already your top A-list stars going for the main belt. Like, as good as LA Knight is, like, he's not selling as many tickets or as much merchandise as CM Punk or as Seth Rollins. And it's unfortunate, but away she goes.
Yeah, it's just so jam-packed, man. Everybody, they have so many fucking good talent. It's unreal. I love it. Yeah. I love it, but I hate it.
I love the Paul Heyman coming out and describing Bronson Reed, tribal thief with the Schumacher. They just fucking took Roman Reigns sneaks.
It's fucking. I saw somebody saying that Bronson Reed's collecting Roman Reigns sneakers like Thanos collected the Infinity Stone. I was like, damn.
That's funny as hell. I just think it's funny, like, they beat up Roman Reigns and he's just, like, looking over, like, hey, about my size. And then takes his shoes.
I like those shoes.
Funnier if he came out wearing them.
Yeah, he's probably like, you fucking fat-footed freak. If you put on my sneakers, I'll fuck you up.
Exactly. That's why I should put them on. Like, ooh, these fit nice. You're like, you squeaking in them and stuff. Like, that'd be so funny.
Creasing them up on purpose.
You get like buy a second pair of them and like cut the toe out the front, so like he's wearing them, but like our like feet are growing.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Like,
that would be funny. I'm not gonna lie.
Funny. It'd be like some cartoon shit. I'd love that. Yeah, Seth Rollins though, afraid of LA Knight. I'm buying it because he's trying to talk all that big shit. Like, yeah, I'm not afraid of you. You're just not even on my radar. And Adam Pearce comes out like, oh yeah, well, you guys want to talk all that big shit? You want to play me for a fool? Because I thought you were injured. I was, thinking real bad for you. I was feeling bad for you. LA Knight versus Seth Rollins for the title tonight. Seth Rollins getting made a working champion right away. Like to see it.
Yeah, doesn't end well though.
Yeah, we'll get to that later. But it's cool that right away when Seth Rollins gets his title, it's like, you're defending it right away too. You're not just gonna be like the smarmy heel champ. You're actually going to have to put your money where your mouth is there, buddy. Then we go to Judgment Day backstage. Dom calling himself King of the Luchadors. What are you doing in my hallway?
I mean,
get on out of here. You're gonna show me some respect.
It's like
he went to AAA and he rocked that shit. He got one of the biggest pops ever.
I mean, I don't know. He's just so well over, bro, on every aspect of like even outside of like people that don't even watch wrestling, bro. Like a bunch of females are saying like, "Oh my gosh, Dirty Diamond's so good looking." Like the kid is a star, bro. He's all around just a fucking star. Like he's really good in the ring now, bro. His mic skills is off the charts. Probably better than his pops, honestly, if I'm being 100% with you. And that's hard for me to say.
Yeah, I was watching some videos of fucking Rey Mysterio before he put the mask on the mic, and it was like he was real hardcore on the mic before then. Like it was some wild shit.
Yeah, when he was a part of the
Back
Filthy
when he was,
Animals,
like, a lot less PG.
Yeah. When he was part of the Filthy Animals, he did some really good promos. But like, once he put the mask back on for WWE, I feel like a lot of his shit was either scripted or like they just told him like to just be more professional. Type
I was gonna
shit.
say he was like representing the Mysterio name with the mask and all that. So he probably felt like the pride and the honor.
Exactly.
He wanted to make sure he was like having a good, being a cereal box type of guy. And he was. I mean, like every single kid, even if they didn't like wrestling, they knew about Rey Mysterio. Like he was the guy. It's a kid superhero.
Yeah, that's how I saw the motherfucker. I literally saw him as a superhero throughout my whole childhood.
Same. Like there was like so much stuff of like superhero art of him like being like a mask like Spider-Man and shit. Yeah. He dressed that way, so it wasn't a hard comparison.
Facts.
I love that shit. Dude, I still love Sheamus versus Rusev. I called it in the first time I saw him. This shit is awesome. They're putting on bangers back to back.
I'm not going to lie. I told you this like one of the first or second match that we saw, bro. It's like I'm not a fan of big men wrestling. Like two big men, I don't know, bro. Like for me, just not. It doesn't hit the. I'm picky, I guess you could say, when it comes to big men fighting. But Rusev and Sheamus, bro. Yeah, exactly. It's a classic shit, bro. But like all that, I'm sorry to say this, but all the classic shit's kind of boring, bro. I'm a big luchador fan, so it's like I got to see some type of like athleticism, So it's like, but that's what these two dudes give you, Rusev and fucking Sheamus. They give you the athletic ability, bro. Like seeing these dudes wrestle is you get the old school and the new school, and it's fucking sick.
Yeah, you'll see him jump up to the top rope and doing shit like they're doing their moves that they're normally doing that are supposed to be like, oh, impressive. He lifted him up, doing it on the top rope and dropping him up. I think like Sheamus hit him with a white noise off the top rope from in the first couple minutes.
Yeah,
like, damn, they're going up fucking hard.
Well, I mean, he's got to follow that up with the banger after banger after banger, and it's true, bro. Every fucking match that Sheamus has been a part of has been fucking banger.
Yeah, I love the ending of this match, too, where he's just, like, banging him on the outside and to counter out, and he doesn't even give a shit. He's still just hitting him afterwards. I'm like, hell yeah. Just don't even care about winning, losing. Just do damage. Keep beating that man.
For real. Like, I lost the war, but I won the battle type shit.
Right, I may have lost the battle, won the war, rather. Yeah, absolutely. Because you're not going to be able to get back up for the next one, fucker. Mm-hmm. Rusev got that crazy. He's got that fucking crazy eye looks there. I love that. They kept talking about it, like, look at his eyes, and he's staring down Sheamus. He looked like a wild animal.
Pretty fucking good, I'm not going to lie.
Grayson Waller's still around. I think we talked about him last time we were together, but he's still around, still with going on his solo career, I guess. Just coming around to be stomped by Penta. But we talk about, like, Austin Theory, Grayson Waller, even though they're just, they're great sellers, you kind of need guys like that. Even though they're just around to be on the mid-card and get stomped, that they make guys like Penta look a hell of a lot better.
Yeah, seriously. That was that match was fucking for me was match of the night 100%.
Yeah, fucking a lot of great spots. They had that little float over Mexican destroyer too that he ended it on.
Oh, that reversal
over from the top rope. Yeah,
that was sick. That was so fucking sick. I was
like, that's out hitting Mexican destroyers. Like getting hit with that always seems like it'd be like a risky thing to do, especially from like the top ropes. Like, all right, I'm gonna jump off and do a hand plant like backwards. Hopefully my spine doesn't just shoot up my ass.
For real, bro. He landed a little awkwardly, but Grayson Waller sold that so fucking good.
That's crazy. I love my favorite sell of all time is Austin Theory selling Seth Rollins stomp, because like the way he like balances on the side of his face and his shoulder and like his legs just shoot straight up in the air.
He
for
was
a second.
planked
It's
up.
like
Yeah, that was
straight out of a
sick.
cartoon, but I love it. Gets his head spiked into the ground.
Facts.
How do you feel about Alexa and Charlotte? Their tag team run.
I mean, we weren't liking Charlotte at all a month or two ago. So, I mean, throwing Alexa Bliss in the mix was honestly the best thing that could have happened to her, because now people are starting to give a fuck about Charlotte Flair again. Like, even she was cutting a promo, and mid-promo she was like, had to stop because she was getting cheered instead of booed for fucking once. She had to like even hit out like, oh, like these guys are actually cheering for me again. Like, finally, like I'm loved again. Like,
yeah.
So I mean, I fuck
they
with
went
it.
a good way with it.
Yeah, I
thought
liking it.
They went with like I guess it feels like sort of like a mother-daughter kind of dynamic they're doing with her and Alexa Bliss, and they did the whole shit of like, oh, I got, you usually have your little doll, and I got her a little doll version of me to have a tag partner. Like their doll is a tag partner. I was like, that's a cute little thing. I'm sure if like Alexa Bliss goes over with the younger fans, then it would like help Charlotte go over a little bit more.
Yeah,
pretty good.
Well, she gave her that toy 4 years ago. She said.
Oh yeah.
She held on to it. Yep, she held on to it for 4 years, and she brought it back out for her.
Ah,
sick.
That's long-term storytelling right there. Hell yeah.
Gotta love to see that stuff.
That's pretty cool. I'm glad what they're doing with Charlotte Flair, because she was never really like bad in the ring. They just always kind of made her like, top queen bitch, trying to make her bring her back as, and it like never really went over because nobody cared. She was just
not just that,
come in after like years of hiatus just to try and be like number one again.
Yeah, exactly. That's what ended up happening. Like I feel like she let the gimmick get to her head type stuff. Like I heard she was actually kind of a big pain in the ass to deal with in the back. So
maybe she thought she deserved more or some shit like that.
Yeah, but her story, her background is like, everybody's like, oh, she's just a Flair. He's like, you're it because of the woo. Like, bitch, because she started super late in her wrestling career. Like, super late. Like, she had just started picking up wrestling when she was like, what, 22 or something crazy like that?
Yeah, isn't that crazy that that's super late? But yeah.
And she's
wild to think, too. I wonder how much like that was of the WWE. I think the WWE made her take the gimmick of like, oh, you are Charlotte Flair, so you're gonna be like the next Woo type
100%.
shit. She's like, okay, I guess. Like,
I feel like with her, she just stuck with it because she's like, well, I mean, fuck it, this is what I want to do. So I mean, I'm gonna just take what they give me.
Yeah, just collect that paycheck.
Yeah,
try to do your best at what they're saying to do.
For real.
Chelsea Green coming out with the Secret Hervis trying to interrupt all this shit, being all like, being all spoil sport. I don't know if she's just trying to get back into the tag picture, because I don't know what she's going to do if she tries to get like the tag team titles. Normally, like, she's supposed to be the number one champion, the Secret Hervis protecting her. If she tries to get a tag team title, is it going to be like she picks a Secret Hervis member? I don't know if Chelsea Green getting into this mix is such a smart idea. She might break up her Secret Hervis.
True. I mean, it doesn't even really make sense why they're really throwing Chelsea Green into the mix for. Like, I mean, like you said, if anybody should be confronting Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair, should be Piper Niven and Alba Fire. It's like, you should be going after your U.S. title back and let the Secret Hervis do their thing, you fool. What are you stepping in for?
Yeah, do not get it. And I love though. Who is it? It's Corey Graves is the guy on commentary on Raw. When Grande Americano runs out, El Grande Americano, esta aquí.
Yeah, bro. I hate Corey Graves because he's that heel commentator and he says a bunch of fucking ignorant ass shit. But that was pretty fucking funny. He says a lot of funny shit. I'm not gonna lie.
I just love when like defending Grande Americano. I think it's like, is it Wade Barrett or Joe Tessitore? It does like the same thing of like, we have no idea who that is, but he's a great what is it? Great luchador, very respected.
I'm pretty sure it's Joe Tess, because Michael Cole is always like, that's Chad Gable.
Like, what the hell? We all know this is bullshit.
Yeah,
it's so good. And then they're doing the whole thing with like multiple Grande Americanos. I wonder how this is going to play out.
I don't know what's up with that. I don't know if I honestly feel like there might have been like nothing to it. Like maybe long term, I think it's just like a distraction bit. Like I don't even think it has anything to do with like anything crazy. You know, I just feel like, oh, it's still a mystery, I guess, who the Grande Americano is because Chad Gable was supposedly hurt. So I feel like it's just to throw in like mystery and all that.
What if they do the distraction bit, but then one of the fake Grande Americanos is actually Chad Gable, and he comes back as the quote unquote real Grande Americano, and then we have Grande Americano versus Grande Americano.
That'd be
for the mask.
Sick. That'd actually be a sick thing.
Right, that's what I was saying. That's what instantly came to mind. I was like, are they trying to set up to where Chad Gable could potentially come back and like be the true Grande Americano?
Yeah, he's gonna come back and be like, "What are you guys saying?" I feel like he's gonna end up trying to be like, "Oh, well, I'm just gonna give up my secret identity. It was me the whole time. It's not this poser."
Yeah. The other thing I thought too, because Grande Americano's helping Dirty Dom, they're both out there getting pops in AAA. That could be some shit. Grande Americano, Dirty Dom teaming up in AAA. That'd be some sweet shit. That'd probably be a big, big thing.
It would, but I don't think it would happen because he would have to be up with Judgment Day. Unless it would be just like, let's just team up temporarily to take on Dragon Lee and El Hijo de Vikingo type stuff.
They're both just two guys that get big pops in AAA. If they both showed up at a show and then like someone comes out like, oh, you guys want to crash our show? How about this? You guys are going to be in a tag match tonight. And that would be like, the crowd would go wild for that.
Yeah. Yeah, it just kind of sucks.
It's just...
Go ahead.
I was just saying, I saw it in my head.
Oh, yeah, it was good. I honestly, that would be a fucking sick thing. We haven't had one of those types of matches in a while.
And then Becky versus Nikki, the little promo they do, had that absolute jaw dropper of just like, oh, don't you be talking about my hot husband.
You saw the back
a few months ago. There's so many people just like jumping up like, oh, hand over the fucking mouth. Just, there's gonna be so many good meme reactions that come out of that, I guarantee.
They kind of released a little bit of the footage of Triple H, and they're like, "Was that scripted?"
Shit, really?
Like, no, that wasn't in the script.
That might cause a problem if Nikki Bella wants to raise a stink.
I feel like she did a good job though. Like I feel like hopefully they don't take it as like how they did well, I'm pretty sure that they did the same thing with Tiffany Stratton and Charlotte Flair.
Yeah, it's one of those things, especially if you're going to have not even just like a relationship that's a little public, but a relationship with another wrestler that's also public, then it's like, all right, well, any part of our relationship is fair game for people to make fun of now. Like past, present, future type shit. Just because we're both in this space. Like, because it's Nikki Bella that was in the relationship with John Cena, not whatever her actual name was. That's not her actual, like, birth-given name. So she probably can hopefully distance it from that and not take it too personally.
'Tis true. 'Tis very true.
Can only hope. But Becky Lynch stepping up her promo game.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I told you, I was like, I haven't been fucking with Becky Lynch, honestly, lately, but her promos have been fire.
Then we get to the Seth Rollins and the LA Knight match. And like you said, does not go too well for our buddy LA Knight.
Knight.
Louisiana Knight gets a little bit of a stomping put on him, even if with Bronson Reed and Breaker taken away from ringside, because that was one of the stipulations. Still could not really pull it out against Seth Rollins. So maybe he wasn't too afraid of LA Knight. Maybe maybe LA Knight was just talking too much of that bullshit. But CM Punk not being left out of the fray.
You got to throw him in there.
I guess, yeah, because you just keep talking about him like, he wants to go after Seth Rollins and the fucking, especially after the Money in the Bank cash in. He's going to be like, this is my title, bitch. What are you doing?
So does that mean we're going to have a three-way for the
That's
the
usually
World
what they
Heavy?
like to do, right?
So,
yeah, if someone's like got fucked over for their championship and someone else was already in line to take it, and he's like, no, I want my rematch clause. That's usually their go-to.
Yeah.
So the three-way of LA Knight, CM Punk, Seth Rollins.
Calling it now, we'll end it in a DQ. So, yeah, LA Knight's going to end up coming out and be like, oh, this is not fair. I cried too much. I need my fucking rematch. And then
that's the thing. It did end in the DQ, so it's, they're going to do.
No, that's what I'm saying, yeah.
It's probably the three-way, no DQ.
It's gonna be a bloodbath. I can't wait to see CM Punk win that title.
think he's gonna win it back? You think he deserves to have it back?
Nah, he's not gonna win it back. Seth Rollins, after we said, I could see LA Knight probably taking it off their hands for a while.
But what about the OTC coming in right as everybody's trying to leave, and OTC spoiling the whole victory charade, Superman punching, spearing away.
You think?
But
yeah, I mean,
oh, go ahead.
That would be pretty sick, bro. I mean, you can't. It wouldn't make sense to throw Roman Reigns back in the picture with John Cena and Cody and all them. That doesn't make sense. That's a good one. You're 2 for 2, little guy. I like it.
Roman Reigns takes the title. John Cena, his last stop is fucking one last WrestleMania match against Roman Reigns. Did you ever get a John Cena versus Roman Reigns? Was that a passing of the torch that happened?
No, no, it wouldn't be. It wouldn't be Cena and Roman because Cena doesn't have the belt anymore.
Well, I'm saying if Roman got the belt and then Cena was like, "Hey, last stop."
Oh, you think so?
I mean, he already got that other belt, and now he's just coming for one more to the World Heavyweight. Why not swing it back? It's his last run. Go for both.
That is sick, bro. Roman as heavyweight champ would be honestly fucking. That would make a lot of sense. One of the bigger dudes on the roster.
I like the. Yeah, I would actually put some legitimacy behind like what the quote unquote number 2 title.
Yeah.
I like that shit.
Dude, 2 for 2.
OTC
hey, Triple H,
the numbers game.
Give him a fucking raise after that, my guy, you motherfucker.
Honestly, I've been writing too much for you guys. I'm working overtime here. Fucking speaking of getting work though, OTC cannot beat the numbers game and ends up getting his ass worked over. Unfortunate. And they get his shoes stolen again. He's gonna have to stop wearing his J's out to the ring. He's gonna be fucking shoeless.
Bring out your Crocs, bro. Just bring out some fucking Crocs at this point.
Yeah, just bring out some flip flops.
Losing your rep, my boy. You're letting your motherfucking J's get tucked, dog. Can't have that OTC. Come on, man.
It'd be really funny if he just shows up one day and slides. Just comes down in the ramp like, "Now you can take these you want."
It's gonna be sick. Nah, it's gonna be sick. Watch, Bronson Reed's gonna have his fucking shoes on his neck. This dude's gonna walk out with sandals, and he's gonna end up walking out with his shoes on and be like, "Fuck you, Bronson Reed, you rat bastard."
Give my shoes back. Well, how's he gonna get the rest of the shoes? It's gonna have to be a negotiation.
Put a pair on, and then put the other pair around your neck. There you go. You're good.
Yeah, it's only 2 shoes, though. I imagine he's going to keep stealing shoes. Roman Reigns has got a lot of shoes.
Dude, if he gets a third pair taken,
it's going to be a while before he runs out.
You're a little bitch. You're a little bitch if you get your third pair stolen, dude.
It's like 4 guys jumping him. It's not like he could stop him.
Dude.
He's unconscious.
Nah, you're going to kill me for my J's, dude.
So what do you think of the John Cena face turn, though? Because everybody's kind of speculating that, like, the heel turn came in was, like, The Rock's idea, and now that The Rock's back out of the picture. Like, what the fuck's up with that?
No, there was definitely a time crunch.
Was just like a pivot back, or is this all part of the plan?
It was a time crunch for Brock Lesnar, bro. That was definitely what it was.
Do you think it's all setting up for Brock?
Yeah, it was all set up for Brock. I guarantee you, because it was all skeptical of, like, oh, should we bring him back? Should we not bring him back? I mean, because he's still getting investigated. So they probably were like, you know what, we got somewhat of a green light right now, just fucking just do it. So I feel like they just had to do it kind of fast and abrupt, so they just kind of had John Cena just like switch out of nowhere.
It's a rough one. I mean, they already keep the Logan Paul guy around, and he has pending lawsuits, so I really wasn't surprised that they were just willing to take Brock Lesnar, but his are like actual criminal lawsuits, like violent crime, so I don't know. I don't know.
You got to give Logan Paul a little bit of credit. You didn't like that match on SummerSlam that he did? Come on, be honest.
The one with celebrity match?
Yeah.
Not really, no.
He does a lot of cool shit, though, bro.
I mean,
you don't really see a lot of motherfuckers.
When he's around Jelly Roll and shit like that, yeah, I can imagine he probably shined a little brighter. But I could watch a AAA match, and both the people are doing all the things he's doing and more.
True, but I'm talking about right now on the main roster, nobody's really doing the shit that he's doing, bro. Nobody's fucking going top rope to a fucking announce table unless you're Jacob Fatu or somebody wild like that. But not a lot of people are doing it. Besides, Logan Paul is in that mix, bro, right now.
Because they don't let him do it. A lot of people could. I'm sure Dragon Lee could do that shit. Joaquin Phoenix, fucking anybody could. But they don't let him. They don't let him do those big spots. You got to save him for the big guys, and they're going to get the big moments.
Let them fucking take. Nah, fuck that. Let Dragon Lee do it, man. Nobody wants.
That's what I'm saying.
But they don't let that happen, bro. And who's doing it right now? This fucking weenie. So it's like, I got to give him some credit, bro, for throwing his fucking body on the line. Because, I mean, shit, that's the shit that I want to see, bro. So I'm giving him credit for, like, doing it for us type shit. You feel me? Because that's what I want to see.
Yeah, I guess. I won't give him any credit. You can give him all the credit you want.
No, you agreed. You gave him a little bit of credit. I win.
So wasn't Drew McIntyre the guy, speaking of celebrities and everything, wasn't he the guy talking about how much he hates celebrities coming in and ruin the business and shit?
Bro, yes. So I'm pretty sure it was that fucker. So it's like, what are you... that's what I'm telling you about Drew McIntyre, bro. His biggest issue, you just throw him in randomly as fuck. Randomly.
Yeah, I don't get this. Why is he with Logan Paul? Why I get Jelly Roll and Randy Orton, sure, whatever, they like each other, but what the fuck is Drew Mac and Logan Paul? This is such a weird combo. I don't buy it.
Bro,
I don't get it.
I've been saying this for a month. The last time Drew McIntyre was in a storyline that actually made any fucking sense was what the last storyline was with Sheamus. After that, the storyline or the story writing for Drew McIntyre has been utter bullshit, bro. And if I was him, I'd be pissed. Pissed.
He's probably making that money though. He's in like one of the top ones. It's getting like TikTok clips and all that. So it's fucking paycheck. Money talks.
For sure. He has a bunch of fucking TV time weekly, bro. But like I'm saying, like as a career standpoint, I'd be pissed. Like, dude, what the fuck are you doing with me? Because it makes me look like you don't know what the fuck you're doing with me.
Fucking. I just thought about that. Like, they have this whole thing where Drew Mac's like, oh, me and Logan Paul are going to be taking thing out. Like, weren't you literally the guy talking about, like, you guys are ruining the industry and now you're going to be like, this sucks.
Yep. Yeah, so that ends up setting
contributing to industry rot.
Facts. But that ends up confirming Logan Paul versus Cena at Clash of Paris on August 31st.
Whoa, yippee. I'm not excited for that.
I know, I just
MFT looking good against the Motor City, though. Dude. Motor City Machine Guns, another weird, like, mid-card only made to lose, but they look good losing. Can't say.
Facts.
Can't say otherwise.
Yeah, but they definitely fall into that same category. There's just so much going on in the tag division finally, which is a good problem to have for the tag division. But they just get lost in the sauce, sadly to say.
That is facts. And Solo being a fucking lame-o afterwards, just, I don't know what they're trying to do with him. Just make him like real cringe man, but I guess it's working.
Funny.
I'm cringing when I'm watching him.
He's funny as fuck, bro, but he is kind of cringy. And I'm saying cringy in the sense is like he's supposed to be the street fight king or the street fight champ, but you have him losing.
Yeah, and having being a little smarmy bitch and having to run back to his boys.
Sami Zayn, bro. We had a surprise return from Sami Zayn, and you have him losing against Sami Zayn. What is going on here? What's going on here?
It's Sami Zayn's hometown. He's got to win. I mean,
no, it's cool that they did that for him. It's cool that honestly, they let a lot of people from their hometown lose as of late.
That's true. But Sami Zayn, he hasn't been around in a while.
That's why, it's a surprise return, so they had to let my boy win. But come on, you're gonna let Solo take a loss against Sami Zayn, bro? I'd be kind of pissed.
It was a quick roll up, and so
not true.
Like he got distracted and then got it, so it's not like he got a true win. It wasn't fully clean. You can still at least give him that.
I don't know. It was kind of clean because. Yeah, it might have been a quick roll up, but I mean, it's not like he cheated or anything, Tala Tonga.
No, he just got him distracted, though, right? Is when Solo was looking away. Am I remembering the end of that match wrong? I thought like Solo was looking over the ropes, yelling at people.
No, that was Tala Tonga, he was looking at Tala Tonga, but he was, and then he turned around, and when he turned around, he was looking at the crowd, and that's when Sami Zayn pinned him.
Idiot. Taking your eye off the ball, Solo. Stupid. We were talking about it earlier, but we get that little spot of Charlotte Flair celebrating Alexa Bliss's birthday, just being friends together, getting her the doll. And Chelsea Green comes out with a hilarious line. I don't know if you caught it, but she hits there with because they're in was it Quebec, Canada? I forget where they're at. Somewhere in Canada. And she comes out with Chelsea Green.
They're in Bell Center in Montreal, dude.
Montreal. I knew it was one of the French ones. They go she's like, Celine Dion who? As she's coming out. And it was just like, that's such an even dumb reference. Like, even anybody in Canada wouldn't care. Celine Dion's not like that famous anymore.
Facts. I did catch that though.
It's pretty good. And then she comes out, tries to, I think she gives Charlotte the unpretty, or tries to, under the birthday cake, and then Charlotte Flair fucking spins it around and slams her face into it.
Yeah, and then she gets her into a figure four and wipes the icing off and eats it, and she's like, this is pretty good, and makes her tap.
I was laughing my ass off.
Yeah,
she just
I like that.
Yeah, and fucking cranks the figure four.
She fucking smiles in her face and everything, bro. The straight disrespect.
That shit's so good. Good spot. I like to see goofy shit like that.
True.
You gotta incorporate more non-usual wrestling things. I like the car crash they did a couple weeks ago. I like the cake they put in this week.
True. Doing
pretty fun.
A lot of cool different stuff. I'm fucking with it.
It's real life. It's real life shit. Shit I want to see. I want to see someone go face first into a cake. I would look up a YouTube video of that, but now I don't have to.
This guy.
I saw it happen.
Yeah, then we get the main event.
Yeah, John Cena and Cody versus the celebrity guy and Drew McIntyre.
Celebrity guy is crazy work.
The celebrity guy smacks Cena in the cock, doing exactly what we thought he'd do, just being a little... I'm surprised he didn't bring out the brass knuckles, honestly, because that's usually his go-to, yeah?
True.
Instead, he just goes straight for the good old cock smacker. Wants to get a nice feel of Cena.
Grab his dick and twist it.
Get a handful. I don't even think he twisted it. I think he just wanted to give it a nice little poop, poop, poop.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I don't know how I felt
DQ,
about that match, though, bro.
It was just kind of... It's like we were talking about beforehand. It was more just like storyline pushing than really a lot of like big name cool matches. Because a lot of the big names, they're not going to show out and get themselves potentially hurt for other than the one big spot that's scripted, you know?
True.
The one big spot I'm referring to is Cody getting kicked through the bottom of the announce desk, which is something you hadn't seen before. Another creative thing. Took the words right out of Joe Tessitore's mouth.
I fuck with Joe Tess a lot. I love it when that dude's on the mic, bro.
Same. I loved him ever since, I think it was like Fight Night round 3 or round 4, where he was like the commentator on it. He was just so good. He's got such like a nice way of talking, such like a smooth delivery to everything, and you could tell like he's so knowledgeable about shit.
Fact.
But it's wrestling. You're like, why, Joe Tess? Why do you know all this?
Why do you sound so smart, for real? Why do you sound so smart when you're talking about wrestling?
He's good at his job. That's just that guy. He's fucking researched. He's well known.
Yeah.
Well learned, rather.
Yeah, they called that Claymore that Drew McIntyre hit him with through the announce table. They hit him with the, it was a major incident with grave concerns for Rhodes. Shut up.
Yeah.
Poontang.
Now he might be injured a little bit, which we kind of maybe had seen coming because he's going to go do the filming for Street Fighter. It's rumored, so he might be taking a break for a while. Kayfabe-ly.
Bro, that's going to be so... If I see fucking Brock Lesnar champ in the first 3 months, which is probably most definitely going to happen, I'm going to be so pissed.
That would stink.
I'm going to be so... Because what you said at work, bro, you were right on the fucking money, bro. It's like, if you're going to do that, bro, give it to Braun Breaker. Do somebody else that's going to be in the fucking big boy leagues for a while. Not this old fart that's pushing 60.
Right. Like, why are you trying to put a title? That's what I mean, like CM Punk. Why are you trying to put a title on him? Like, he's going to be around for maybe 1 more 2 years tops. That's it. He's old and shitty. Like, he's not even... His good matches aren't even that good anymore. Keep him in as a pass the torch kind of guy. Give him his one last hurrah every once in a while. But like, he's not the guy to carry the title. They
do it too often with Brock Lesnar. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of hearing his fucking intro. Like, son of a bitch.
Ever since he took the streak, I've kind of been not a fan of Brock Lesnar.
Yep.
He didn't deserve it.
Nope. I mean, I can see why people say that he deserves it because he has been wrestling for a long time and he actually put respect on WWE or professional wrestling in general by stepping into the octagon and fucking ninjas up badly.
That's true. That is true. Yeah, well, he got himself fucked up pretty bad at the start, but then he realized what he had to do and fuck people up pretty bad.
Like, he ran through that division low key, but then Cain Velasquez just had to shut him up for one time for the one time.
Well, as a fan of the UFC, I take issue with saying he ran through the division. He got a title shot within like 2 fights, which is kind of unheard of. So
true,
he beat the best of the best.
Yeah,
he didn't have to run through the division.
But he beat a lot of when he was champ, bro. He beat a lot of fucking good fighters. Like, he didn't really fight
right. That's what I was saying.
He didn't fight no bums.
He
bro.
beat the top.
He fought no bums. Brock Lesnar was fighting the big boys and putting them down, bro.
It's just that type of shit. Like, I remember The Undertaker talking about, like, in a backstage interview, just like, he'd call him the vanilla gorilla, because it's just, he's one of those guys, like, if he picks you up and grabs you, it's just like, oh, yeah, even if I wanted to, I can't do anything about this.
Yeah, that is true.
He's just going to do whatever he wants.
Yeah, because Frank Mir thought, like, oh, I'm going to just put this guy on the ground and just fucking submit him. Fuck no, he fucked up, because Brock Lesnar, like you said, he's got that gorilla strength, bro. That dude is a monster.
He did one time exactly that, because Brock Lesnar tried to box him, but then Brock Lesnar was like, oh, wait a minute, I'm the greatest wrestler in the world, like collegiate. And then he just light on top of Frank Mir and pounded his face in for like 2 minutes straight.
But it's crazy. To do that to Frank Mir is insane, though, bro, because that dude was a fucking ground specialist. You're not doing that to Frank Mir.
Yeah. I was gonna say he would lock up something normally, but yeah, as soon as it's like that shit, but you just get hit and you're just like, I don't want to. If I move anything, I'm gonna die.
Yeah, it's like that hits this guy is punching me really fucking hard.
That Christmas ham fist of his. You see there's like an outtake of him where he like gets really pissed from an interview, walks away and like punches the door and just keeps walking, and then 2 seconds later the door just falls off the hinges.
Holy shit!
It's just like, oh shit.
Nah.
He didn't even like put a hole in the door. He just hit it so hard it broke.
That's fucked. No, thank you, Brock Lesnar. Shit. I'm good off of
that. Yeah, well, that is all that we've got for this episode of the Headlock. Thank you for tuning in. We appreciate you listening. Be sure to rate it 5 stars everywhere that you can. Leave us a comment underneath the video and do whatever else you can to engage with us. We'd appreciate it. Let us know what you want to see, what you want to hear. And be sure to stay in tune for the future projects we got, our wrestling universe.
Hell yeah.
Stay tuned.
Tell your mama.
WWE2K24 content coming out, live streaming.
Tell your mama.
Till the next time we talk to you guys, though, I've been your host, Trash Can Jones.
And your boy, President.
Peace out.
Peace.